Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for April 7th to the 14th. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you like, subscribe, and become a part of our collective. Libra, we have your planetary ruler Venus stationing direct this week, finally. We also have Mercury stationing direct. So after a really month of March, okay, you can let me know how it's been going in the comments. We finally are cracking open here, walking away from things that are not serving us anymore, getting clarity on like who's staying, who's going. We're no longer in this place of limbo or this place of improvisation. Instead, we're in this place of, oh my gosh, your cards are just crazy. In this place of moving forward, propelling forward. Hold on. This card fell on the ground, but I'm not going to take it because it fell with a bunch of other cards that fell on my lap. So let me just grab one more. Okay, perfect. Let me just get the rest of the cards here, Libra, and see what's going on for you. We have Star, Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. Look a little deeper. The lunar eclipse. All right, we are done with the eclipses until September. Thank you, Lord Jesus. But anyways, we had them in March. How was it? How are ya? Okay. How was it for you? You good? You okay? Talk to me. A lot of things could have been coming up during these eclipses, helping you to break through from the past, helping you to break free from the limitations, from the scarcity, from the lack, from all the things that were just not serving you for your highest good anymore. The lunar eclipse is releasing the past, breakthrough, pushing limitations, and healing. And then this card says fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Then we have the King of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So much fiery energy. Fiery energy is your opposite, right? Because you are Libra, and so your opposite is Aries. Remember that, right? And so this is telling me that you're really having to tune into that Aries energy, that hero, warrior energy, that go-getter, that leader. And this might not necessarily be energy that naturally feels comfortable for you, unless you happen to be like a Libra Sun and then have a bunch of Aries placements, you know? Either way, what I am seeing here is that you're finally able to put down the weight of some sort of burden, some sort of difficulty, some sort of expectation, some sort of challenge in your life. You're finally walking away. Maybe walking away from the fight, walking away from the argument, walking away from the obstacles, the challenges, the difficulties in your life. With the Knight of Cups and the 5 of Swords, what I am going to tell you is that Source here is indicating that you have an opportunity to not repeat a pattern anymore in your life. And I think that's going to make you very happy. This could be a pattern around money, romantic relationships, your friendships, things in your life that just happened, your career. All right, Source is saying, I'm giving you a space here to rewrite, reprogram, redo. All right, you're being given an opportunity to pave the way with a fresh set, you know, like fresh set of nails, brand new pavement, brand new car, like something new here is coming into your life. However, in order to welcome in this new path, you're going to have to go inward. You're going to have to ask yourself, what is the role I'm playing? You're going to have to ask yourself, why do I keep attracting these people? What is the lesson? Why do I keep attracting the same dynamic? What is the lesson? Why do I keep attracting the same type of relationship? What is the lesson? You're also going to be in this place here of really understanding that some things are worth fighting for and other things are not. Some things are really worth fighting for and other things are just not. Look at this. I love that this card is at the bottom. It says, lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. And then the Temperance card saying, hey, alchemize the energy. Hey, be the master alchemist. Take the challenges, the obstacles, learn from them, and then conjure what you desire. Have patience. Work together with the universe, right? Whatever this thing is that you are finally breaking free from, because that's what this feels like. This feels like you're finally breaking free from it, which honestly, me, myself, and I'm very happy for you that you're finally breaking free from this. It is, though, something to do with your mind, your story, your self-worth. It could be, Libra, like that you really want to make other people happy, but at whose expense? Or this could be this story, this deeply ingrained story that somebody shared to you, excuse me, projected onto you, about your self-worth, about who you are, about your self-value, and all of a sudden now you've started to adopt it as your own. We're not adopting it as your own anymore, right? We got to learn to break free from that. We got to learn to cut away from that. We have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Moon. This could have been a romantic situation, a romantic relationship here. Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah. Somebody who entered in your life very, very fast, Libra, who kind of like spun a web, a story of like this fantasy connection, and now you're starting to see the truth. We got the Knight of Wands too many times for my liking. This person could have turned around and said, yeah, Libra, like you're my soulmate, Libra, like I want everything to do with you. And then, you know, you're watching this now because you're like a little bit confused. You're like, sure, I'm not really sure if this is my person, or I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do in this situation. They've ghosted me, or they haven't been responding to me, or, you know, they're hot and cold and I'm feeling very stuck. I'm feeling lost. I'm feeling isolated. My advice to you is that if you are feeling that way, and this person is not giving you any peace of mind, is not giving you any love, is not giving you any confirmation, is not giving you anything to make you feel secure, stable, solid in the relationship, then you need to let that person go. This is like a finally moving forward from something that you may have felt very chained and bound to. Even the fact that you got Aphrodite, this is your own amulet. This is connected to Venus, Aphrodite, right? Aphrodite is Venus. Venus is Aphrodite, Roman Greek mythology. This is about you loving yourself above all else. And knowing that when you love yourself unapologetically and authentically and radically, that's where the magic happens. That's where you're able to attract whatever you desire effortlessly in your life. All right? If you want to book a session, need some guidance, some support, it's down in the description box below. I'm going to pop this video here to help you with manifesting your dream life. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.